Wanted to honor this sweet, beautiful young lady and her sister and her family.
The Orlando community says they are living a nightmare after a couple and their 3 children are found dead inside a home. The father now believed to be responsible.
Tonight, friends and classmates of the youngest victims are speaking exclusively with WESH 2 News.
WESH 2's Amanda Dukes joined us live from the scene tonight. And Amanda, what did they have to say?
Well, classmates of the 2 young girls who police say were murdered along with other family members here at this Lake Nona home came by tonight to lay down flowers and gifts. The young girls' tears and their memories of their friend magnify just how horrific of a loss this is. Classmates of the 2 young girls killed in the murder-suicide in Lake Nona grieved together in front of the Ramirez family home. Police revealed Wednesday that 45-year-old Donovan Ramirez is suspected of killing his wife, 39-year-old Stephanie, their 22-year-old daughter, Alicia Berriman, as well as their daughter's 11-year-old Sunny and 7-year-old Shelby Ramirez.
Which one is she?
She's that one.
Caitlin Rampersad and Amari Padavani attended Northlake Park Elementary with both Shelby and Sunny. Sunny was in their 4th grade class, and they came to leave flowers in her memory.
She's been my best friend since the beginning of the school year. And I moved here last year, so she's just like basically made me feel like I actually belonged here in Florida. She was just a caring person.
One of the girls' teachers also came to leave flowers. She wasn't comfortable going on camera, but says 11-year-old Sunny was true to her namesake and always fun. The friends say Sunny and Shelby had been students at Northlake Park since the Ramirez family moved to Orlando from California in 2020. As for what led to the horrific violence, it's unclear. The bodies were found by police during a well-being check Tuesday. A firearm was found in the house, but police are leaving it to the medical examiner to determine cause of death. One parent who came to the scene is a pediatrician whose daughter was a close friend of Sunny's.
I wanted to honor this sweet, beautiful young lady and her sister and her family.
She had some advice for how parents can discuss the tragedy with their kids.
As a parent, it's so important that we're open and honest with our children about what's happened, and making sure that we're the ones providing that information to them, because they might hear a lot of information from a lot of different people, and it might not always be accurate information.
Now, Dr. Spector says it is up to parents to use their discernment to determine what details are age appropriate to share with your kids. Also, the parents who were here tonight said they did get a recorded call from Orange County Public Schools informing them that a tragedy had touched this community. Live in Lake Nona, Amanda Dukes, WESH 2 News.
And advocates for victims of domestic violence say it's safe to assume there was some degree of abuse going on in the home prior to the tragedy. The CEO of Harbor House encourages anyone in an abusive relationship to tell someone and seek help.
We know if someone's working with a domestic violence advocate, if they're working with a domestic violence center, if they're staying in an emergency shelter, the likelihood of it ending in homicide and an entire family being lost is so greatly reduced.
Now here's the National Domestic Violence Hotline that is available 24/7. Trained advocates can help people in English, Spanish, and more than 200 other languages through an interpretation service. Just call 1-800-799-SAFE. You can also get help through a live chat online at thehotline.org.